Welcome to the LottaSlog podcast with your hosts, Kyle, Aidan, and Kegan.
Welcome in to the LottaSlog podcast, the #1 podcast in all the multiverse. I'm Kyle.
I'm Aidan.
I'm Kegan.
You guys
Sure are.
know what it is. We're back again. Third round, spooky season. We're doing Halloween creatures, Halloween fictional creatures. We got witches, we got werewolves, we got vampires, we got ghosts, and we got the devil. Okay, one of each. We're lining up a roster, one of each. Can take them wherever you want. Drafting it. All right.
This is an exciting one.
I like this one. It's a little different.
Yeah.
Instead of just, it's almost like drafting like a fantasy football team. Like you got your quarterback, you got your running back, you got your different positions. So we're switching it up, adding a little bit of flavor to the drafts. Obviously some pick your poison. Let's get into that right now.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco.
Pick your poison.
This one is interesting. I don't know how it's going to go. Same with all my spooky ones because I'm just stupid and can't think of stuff very creatively, but let's try it. Okay. In the spirit of Halloween, would you rather, during the entire month of October, have every single pumpkin that you are nearby, let's say within 100 feet, every pumpkin that you pass by within 100 feet, whole month of October tries to kill you? Grows legs, comes at you, tries to kill you. Or on Halloween night, every single trick-or-treater in a, let's say, 20-mile radius becomes armed and tries to break into your house and kill you. And they will get in at some point.
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
Why?
Oh, bro.
Because they could
Bro.
still smash a pumpkin.
I'm going to smash. Well, what ages are the people trick-or-treating here? Because no, I'm just saying, like, your average trick-or-treater, right? Does this include the parents?
No.
Just
I was
just
like
the
a
kids,
teenager.
right?
I was a teenager. When I 14, 15, I think is the last time I went trick-or-treating. You know what I mean? You was at a costume party and I just went out there, and kids still do it. So, I mean, like, a bunch of 14, 15-year-olds trying to break into your house, it sounds like a really bad time. You have to shoot them all.
You face no repercussions for murdering any of these little monsters when this happens. So you know, this isn't like you're going to get arrested.
But they have guns.
No repercussions. They're armed.
I'm not.
Are the pumpkins armed?
The pumpkins, how would they be? I don't know. I'm going to say no, probably, but also...
Oh, fuck them. I'm killing all the pumpkins, bro.
Yeah, but it might be hard.
Wait. Is all the trick-or-treaters that come to your house specifically? Or, like, say they... No. What's the radius?
Let's say a 10-mile radius.
10 mile? Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that might be too big.
I feel like I still have to go pumpkins.
Still would go pumpkins?
I don't know, man. When you're driving around and you pass by a bunch of pumpkins, that'd be a lot of pumpkins to pass by.
They would chase you down. Like, if you drive past them, they're not going to stop as you, like, keep going away. They're going to come and find you.
Okay, so let me tell you this. So I live in a place called, not telling you.
Pumpkinville.
Yeah, Pumpkinville. You guys know. But the area I live in, there is more children in the 10-mile radius than there is adults. So
Let's say 5 then. 5 mile.
Same thing.
How about just the trick-or-treaters in your neighborhood?
Oh, okay. That might change it then.
I was trying to figure out how broad I wanted that one to be, and I couldn't really narrow it down. I also can't speak.
See, no, that changes it. Like, I don't know if I would be able to, like, I feel like the kids would be easier to kill at that point, but, like, I don't know if I'd be able to live with myself. Like,
they're armed.
Dead bodies.
They're armed, yeah.
That's all you had to say is they have guns.
Well, think about it. If every pumpkin you pass
they could just have a baseball bat.
Yeah, but say hypothetically you pass by a pumpkin
armed.
patch. That's definitely armed. That's definitely armed. A baseball bat, you can fucking kill someone with that. Yeah, someone swinging a baseball bat at you, it's gonna break your bones in your legs, your arms. Like, say, hit you in the leg. They're gonna hit you in the leg. They're kids, so like they're full on force to hit you with a baseball bat. A wooden one too. Oh.
What about this?
A little kid with a baseball bat, I'll take him out. Like,
yeah.
What about this? Instead of nearby pumpkins, the whole month of October, every single day you just get attacked by at least 56 pumpkins. I don't know where I got 56 from, but every day.
Every day.
It doesn't matter if you're the whole month. It's just pumpkins, but they're trying to kill you.
It's just pumpkins.
How strong are they? That's like the main question.
How strong is a pumpkin?
Well, pumpkins never have arms or legs, so like if they're strong as a pumpkin,
they grow arms and legs, but they're proportional to the size of the pumpkin. If you get like a little gourd, it's like little tiny
pumpkins.
Oh, then I'm taking them. Then I'm kicking them, punting them across the. You know, think about it like, what if like 3 15-year-old trick or treaters come into your house? You know what I mean? Like they're 15, but they have weapons. I don't have a gun. I'm a felon. So
that's true.
See, that's what changes it for me. Where it's like, dude, if I had a gun, I would just take on the kids. Now I don't have a gun and I don't drive around with a gun every day, and it's like, God, there's so many pumpkins. I don't know, man.
I feel like
56 pumpkins. Like, what if I'm just chill? What if I'm asleep? Like, what if I'm sleeping and they come in and like 3 of them jump on me and fucking just suffocate me? What if they force me to wear a pumpkin on my head the rest of my life?
That's true.
Well, there you go. That's something you have to deal with.
What if they like cut my head off, put my head as a pumpkin, and like rearrange my organs, put my brain inside of a pumpkin? See, now I'm starting to think about some crazy shit because they're alive. How did they become alive? I don't know, man. Now I'm scared.
No.
I have to take on the kids.
Yeah, you think so?
Just in the day that they're trick or treating.
For that one, it's just Halloween, but it's like sentient people,
I would be ready. I'd be ready for them too.
Like, you know about this beforehand. You can fortify yourself, but then other people don't know until the day of. So you're just gonna look like a weirdo that's like barricading himself inside his house on Halloween.
That's okay.
If it was just the neighborhood, dude, I'd still be fucked. There was like last year, there was like 180 kids that came to my door.
There was almost none because they left.
You know what? I got to switch it up. I got to take the kids because now that I'm thinking of it, I don't think that many kids are going to come here for Halloween.
That's what I'm wondering.
I'll be very surprised if I get like 10.
Yeah, murder like 9 kids.
They're all there at the same time, though.
That's fine. 56 pumpkins a day.
That's
I mean,
a lot.
I'm gonna have no problem taking out these pumpkins, right? It's just gonna disrupt my daily life, okay?
It sure is.
Like what you do in a podcast right now, a pumpkin comes in.
Oh, you would just see me fighting a pumpkin in the background. I think I would take the pumpkin
thumbnail.
Just for the sheer volume of kids that come to my door. I feel like I'd have to take the pumpkins on that one. There's no way I could. No way. It would just. It'd be a blood would be 3 inches high through my entire house.
If there was more kids that came to my house, I would probably take the pumpkins, but
I'm expecting like 20 kids, probably like 20 of them.
All at the same time.
I could stay at the stairs upstairs and just stay up there, and then as they come
kick them down the stairs,
kick them down the staircase. Yeah. Break their legs.
What if one like finds a ladder and climbs through a window and gets behind you and pushes you down the stairs? Now you're in the fucking snake pit.
See, I'm taking the pumpkins now. Now you got me fucked up. I'm not fighting that many kids at once armed. If they weren't armed, I wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? The fact that they're armed is like, they have a baseball bat. What if I have one?
Well, I got a roommate too, so.
You always also have you could get a gun. Like if you knew this was happening, you'd probably end up getting a weapon. Well, I probably would too, but I can't, so I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. Homie will help out with that. We're taking the kids. Fuck them.
I'm taking the pumpkins.
Record it.
Yeah.
World star.
Sick. That's good. That's good Patreon content.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go sub to the Patreon. You'll get all this content.
Of us fighting pumpkins and children.
Yeah.
Cool. Good one. Okay. I guess I'm up next, right?
You are.
Would you rather every meal you have tastes like candy corn for the rest of your damn life, or the other meal you have tastes like black licorice for every fucking meal of your life? Oh! But it doesn't. It's not actually black licorice. It tastes the same. It just tastes like it's when you're eating a steak. It's like
all right. I don't like Twizzlers, which is red licorice. I don't like black licorice at all. I know like everybody universally hates candy corn. I don't hate it, but it's not good. But I hate black licorice.
I'm gonna say something. I gotta say it. All right.
You like candy corn?
No. Do not put words in my mouth, Aiden. Do not do that. Listen, okay? Candy corn, throw it in the trash, okay? But here's the thing: black licorice is disgusting. The only candies. Okay, the only things worse than candy corn are 1, black licorice, and 2, those little marshmallow peanut things that they give out. What the fuck
circus
are
peanuts?
those, dude?
Those are fire.
Circus peanuts.
Oh, those things are fucking horrid. No,
I actually enjoy those. My grandfather loved those.
Taking the candy corn. That's
soft.
an easy one.
I would only take the candy corn because it's the less of 2 evils. Like I don't like either of them, but
exactly
I hate
my
licorice.
point.
Yeah,
it's the less of two evil. Yeah, exactly. That's not even. That's an easy.
I like black licorice decently. Like I don't dislike it. Like I don't go buy a bag at like a candy place. You know those places you get like you could take scoops and you can put it in. They got the 1 or 2 in there. And but here's the thing. Here's the problem though. So when if after like 2 pieces of black licorice, I'm like, okay, I'm cool for the next.
You purposefully pick that at a candy store?
Just sometimes, yeah. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
That's disgusting.
It tastes weird. I think it tastes so weird that it's okay. Like I think it's the weirdest taste thing I've ever eaten. So, but if I had to constantly eat that, I think I'd have to go candy corn. I don't want to go
real quick.
Candy corn.
Twizzlers taste like plastic straws.
I like Twizzlers.
I like Twizzlers.
Twizzlers are disgusting.
Yeah.
Which ones have you had? Just Twizzlers, right?
I've had a ton of different kinds because I was like, maybe this one's gonna be better. No, they're all trash. They all suck.
Dude, there's these like orange and yellow and pink ones that all come in a bag. Oh my god!
Those are okay. Man. I will say those are the only ones that I've had that I didn't hate, and it's because they're softer.
They are softer. I like them more than the other ones.
Still would not go out of my way to get those, even if they were like there. I wouldn't pick them.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm taking candy corn because
I'm taking candy corn. Yeah, for sure.
I know it's a simpler question, but I just wanted to know.
I liked it. I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was less complicated than my convoluted bullshit.
Yeah, yours was complicated. I feel like I've got a good middle ground.
Okay.
All right.
Right here.
Would you rather have to eat a freshly scooped out eyeball or
from a human?
From a human. Or spend an entire month locked inside the most haunted asylum on the planet. Can't leave. You can't go anywhere. Okay? Your food supply.
Alone?
You're alone.
Oh, eyeball. Nope. Eyeball.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm not doing that. Nope. I would rather take someone's eye out forcefully than do that. You know how scared I am of ghosts? Like I'm not too scared. Like if I was with friends, we all want to go to like a haunted house or whatever. Yeah, I'm not like a fake haunted house, like one of the real ones. I would go, but I would never, ever, ever step foot in one by myself. I would rather force someone onto the ground and take their eyeball out by force.
Now, if it was a week, I might more carefully consider the haunted asylum. It's an asylum.
Yes.
Or my god. Okay, so my food's provided, right?
Yep.
What else do I have?
Basic necessities.
Can I have my phone and a charger? Because if I'm in there and I'm doing this, I want to record some shit. I want to get content out of it.
Sure, you can have your phone.
Am I able to access the internet?
About as much as you can when you have regular service.
I will take that one purely for the opportunity to get content because I'm not going to die.
You don't know that.
It's not phasmophobia. I'm not going to get killed.
What if it like, I don't know. What if it scares you to fall down the fucking stairs or something? Dude, I might die from anxiety, from an anxiety attack.
So, I think that would be kind of cool, to be honest. I think like the first week would be like terrifying, and then you'd sort of get used to it, and you might be like naming them, be like, "Hey, what's up, Fred?" Like you hear somebody there's like you hear a voice next to you. You're like, "Oh, that's just Gerald. Don't worry about him."
It's also disgusting in an asylum. Well, have you been to any?
I have not.
Ah, well,
I've been to a working one, like an operational one, but
let me. All right.
Let me just put a disclaimer. I was not admitted to this asylum. I was just there.
For the people that don't know, I used to film vlogs, okay? And within these vlogs, we also used to do paranormal investigations. I've been to a few places, okay? We're in New England. There's a lot of old abandoned mental institutions. There's been some that are not necessarily like crazy. There was one that we went to that was really crazy. We didn't fully get in, but it was sketchy. But I've also been to a house that was beyond terrifying.
That was a crazy video. If you have not seen Kyle, aka Mac the Hooligan's vlog channel, you need to check out the Devil House on his vlog channel. That was probably one of the craziest, like, real life. And I know that it wasn't faked because I know him. He's one of my best friends. Fucking insane.
Go
to his vlog channel.
I don't know if I spelled that right.
Go to his vlog channel. Did you say BNAS?
I don't know what I said because I was listening to you.
Dude, it was fucking bananas.
It was bananas.
Nah, shit.
Yeah. But go check that out.
I don't know, because the question is the most haunted asylum on the planet.
Right.
I don't know exactly what that is, but I know whatever one that is,
Look it up, I bet.
it is gonna be nuts. Okay.
Dude, I don't know.
Think
you're talking about a human eyeball.
A human eyeball. Freshly scooped out. You can't cook it. It's raw. It just got scooped out. Disgusting.
There's a lot of...
Maybe you could swallow it without chewing.
Dude, there's a lot of freaky asylums that I just found here. It doesn't really give me a definite, like, this is the most haunted, but there's way more, like, haunted, horrifying hospitals than I thought there would be. And they are... Wow, they're freaky.
Terrifying.
Oh, man,
Bro,
I don't know.
It's... Dude, just thinking about some of the stuff that I've seen, terrifying. Terrifying.
Okay, the one that I found that seems to be the most haunted is the Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Kentucky.
Wizards of
Not only does it look just labyrinthian and just like you would get lost even if you were in there for a month, but the stuff that was, oh man, it's freaky. It is a freaky looking place, dude.
Dude, there's one that I really want. So there was this place we tried to go to. It's called Kings Park Asylum in Long Island, New York. Now, this place is like 40 plus stories high. This place is fucking so sketchy, like super fucking sketchy. Ghost Adventures wanted to go there. They won't let them in. It's fucking sketchy. We pulled up to this place at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. We had never been there. It is like 4.5, 5 hours away. We got there like super late. We get there, pull up. We're looking up at this fucking building that's like pitch black. This 40 plus stories high. It's the most intimidating thing I think I've ever fucking seen in my life. Yet, no, I gotta go with the eyeballs. I couldn't do it. I gotta go with the fucking eyeball. Man. No, I have to.
Same. I couldn't do it. I would try. I would like try to leave and like hurt myself.
This is coming from somebody who enjoyed doing paranormal investigations and being in those types of places. I could definitely go to any of like the craziest haunted places, right? And I'll go in and I will explore and I will do a thorough investigation. But I'm not gonna sit and sleep in that place.
Hold on. Let me ask you something. Since you guys both so immediately picked the eyeball, what if you shorten it? What about a week? Would that maybe change your mind?
No.
A week.
Because the one I was just reading about, there's a child spirit. His name is Timmy, and it says he's played kickball with people before.
Nope.
See, I'm not playing
if I got a little dude to play kickball with, I'm chilling.
No,
dude. If someone kicked a ball towards me, I would say I would run, and I'd never ever kick that ball back. I'd be like, yeah, that's not happening.
You can't leave.
Sleep there.
You have to sleep. Like I couldn't do it. Now that I'm thinking about it, like remembering all the stuff that I've seen, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't. I just would. 3 days, I would.
No limit.
3 days.
I could stay awake. I think I could stay awake for 3. I think I could stay awake for 3 straight days, and then.
You know what? If it was a week, I'd do it. A month, I feel like I would go insane. I like actually would lose my fucking mind.
No doubt. I couldn't do a month. Couldn't ever do a month. A week.
The content would be nuts.
A week.
A week I'm doing it. A week I'm picking it over the eyeball, but a month, no. I couldn't.
I don't know, man. I don't know how many days I could go.
I think a week is my limit. I think I wouldn't do anything more than a week.
I don't think I'd be able to sleep is the problem with a week. So if like staying awake for like a whole week, I don't think I'd be okay.
Yeah. I mean, if the original question stands as a month, I'm taking the eyeball.
Taking the eyeball.
Yeah, as gross as it's going to be.
All right, so we'd all go eyeball on the month. What about the week one? I'm still going eyeball on the week, but I feel like Aidan would choose other.
For the week, I'm going I'll stay in the asylum.
Okay.
He's like, and that's not even I don't even have to consider that. That's 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Coolly.
All right. I like that one.
Guys, I've got a super important question that I need you guys to answer. Okay. Now we're all gonna participate in this real quick. This is just a quick one. I'm going to give you, okay, we're going to run through Starburst real quick. All right.
Starburst?
Yes, Starburst. Okay. I'm going to name the flavor or color or whatever. And I want you, it's going to go, what's the draft order today? All right. It's going to go Aidan And Kegan. Just, all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to name the flavor. I want you guys to take turns picking where they belong on, there's 4, obviously. There's 4
on
main.
A tier list.
Yes. Okay. Red.
Hot take last.
Wait, am I supposed to answer 2 or am I supposed to answer the next one? Last.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Second.
That's a hard one. First.
Wow.
Close to second. I almost picked second.
Pink.
First.
Second.
Orange.
Third.
Third, yeah. It's between the pink and yellow.
You said second twice.
No, it's yellow, pink, orange, red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For me, it's pink, yellow, orange, red. I hate the red
I'm
ones.
literally, Aiden, I'm on the same one as you. Pink, yellow, orange, red. There's no other order. Red,
no,
I
last.
like yellow a little more than I like the pink. I think I like the yellow just a tiny. It's close. It's real close. I think it's a tiny bit more for me.
Now, what was the original green Skittle flavor? Was it green apple or lime? I think it was green apple, right? Lime?
Yeah.
Did you like that more than when they made it green apple?
I didn't know they made it green apple.
Yeah, they made it green apple. I think maybe they made it back to lime. But I just don't like Skittles. If I'm eating a Skittle, it's sour Skittles. But yeah,
I don't even like Skittles to begin with. Like
I haven't had Starburst in a while.
I do. I like
Starburst. I haven't had Starburst in a long time. They hurt my teeth. Like you like bite on it, and then like get stuck to both, and then your teeth are like they're
Yeah,
cool.
I haven't had them in a while, but definitely pink first, red last.
Oh yeah,
easy money
red
on that one.
Easy money.
I avoid the red.
Yeah,
I'll eat them. I'll still eat them.
I'm plowing through them and whatever, but
I'll still eat them. Guys, post it in the
them.
comments what your like ranking for the 4 Starburst flavors are. All right, guys, listen. Patreon. Okay, we got some Patreon subs, we got some Patreons, we got some official sloggers, but we're starting to put more and more extra content over on patreon.com. Now, we love when you guys go buy the merch, which we have the exclusive merch out for spooky season. You guys know that, LottaSlog.com, grab some merch, okay? Merch is great, but the podcast, doing merch, it costs us money. We don't make a ton of money on it. We want to put it out there for you guys to be able to be involved. The Patreon is where you go to support us. It helps us the most out of everything. And you get extra content over there. So if you want extra episodes, you want early access to episodes, you want a special role in our Discord, go join the Patreon. It's great, man. The content we're putting over on Patreon it's fire. I gotta say myself.
Definitely get merch if it's something you want.
Oh yeah,
because if I get to a point where I see somebody wearing a LottaSlog piece of merch out and about, I'm going to lose my mind.
That's the best.
Out. I will hug you. Yeah,
it's not about money with the merch, man. It's about you guys getting something cool, rocking with us. And the Patreon is where we put the extra stuff for you guys. So if you support us, even if you want to put $1 in, the $1 you don't get any extra perks. But if you really do support us, go over there, drop $1. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys. You guys are great. Let's get into our draft. Halloween creatures, Halloween fictional iconic creatures. These creatures can be from movies, TV shows, books, just not like the mythological character themselves. Like we've already discussed amongst us, like Dracula himself, like just the mythological Dracula. You could take Dracula if he's in a show or a movie or wherever, all right? You can take these characters wherever in your list, but you got to take one of each and only one of each.
Oh boy. Oh my God. I'm like, I'm sweating, dude. Like I'm so stressed out about this because like there's so many that I want and I can take whatever first. I can take a ghost, the devil.
Yep.
I have to start off with a vampire pick.
Okay.
And the reason I'm going to pick this one as my vampire, during the Cartoon Network show draft, Kegan sniped Adventure Time from me, and I'm pissed off about it. And I am taking Marceline, the Vampire Queen. That's my number 1 pick.
That's number 3 for me. That's a good one. That's number 3 for me. That's really good. And,
I just fucking melted Kyle.
I bet people.
For all of you audio listeners, he fell to the floor out of his chair.
I thought that was my sleeper pick of the draft. This
is sleeper.
Yo, I'm so upset, dude. I was like, nobody's gonna have that. I was like, nobody's even gonna have that on their fucking. Damn, bro.
I had to. I couldn't let any Adventure Time anything slip past me anymore. It's mine. I own it. Marceline, the Vampire Queen.
That's a good one. I like that one. That's number 3 for me. Damn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a vampire now too because you kind of can't feel like I'm forced into it because I don't want to pick my 3rd one. And I'm gonna go Edward from Twilight.
Yeah, you're weird. I knew you were taking that. I'm so happy you took that.
Not even on my list.
Yeah, no, I have it on my list just in case I need to win polls, but nah.
I like it. I read the books. I read all the books. He was probably my 2nd favorite character.
I'm stoked because you guys just set me up, right? Now you can't take any vampires. So I don't have to waste this pick. I can save vampire for last.
Yeah.
I'm stoked. This is you guys fucked that up.
Well, didn't sound like I did.
I didn't want to be the last to pick, and then his pick was my 3rd. Didn't. So I was like, if Aidan didn't pick any of my top 3 lists, I wouldn't have went for it. But the second he sniped the 3rd one, I was like, I'm cool. My 3rd one, it's gonna be honorable mention. You guys will see why. It's like nobody will know.
Well, Kyle has 2, so I'm a little nervous.
Me too. This is where it gets scary on this one. This is the scary part. The fact that it's like the fantasy draft where they get the snake pick and pick 2. It's so detrimental here what he does.
And just so everybody listening knows, I picked a vampire. Keegan picked a vampire. We are no longer picking a vampire. We have to pick one of each. 1 ghost, 1 witch, 1 vampire, 1 werewolf, and 1 devil.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I know exactly what I'm doing for both picks. All right.
Do it.
Because I had the, all right, I'm going to take, words. First round pick, I'm going to do my ghost, okay? I'm going Flying Dutchman from SpongeBob.
Ah, yeah,
I like that one.
Yeah,
I didn't have him. That's a sleeper pick, though, I think.
Yep, Flying Dutchman, SpongeBob, ghost pick. Now, I had the absolute worst time doing Werewolf.
So did I.
And I only have 1 werewolf that I like. So I got to take him first round. I'm going Remus Lupin from Harry Potter.
I like that one.
I fucking almost put him there. He's not on mine. I almost put him there.
I don't really. I have other werewolves on my list. Yeah. But I don't really they're not my cup of tea. I didn't really like their characters or like their whatever. So I've got multiple picks for every other category. Those were the 2 categories where I felt the weakest at. Okay. So I'm glad I got both of my top picks in those categories.
Cool.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. I still have Marceline, but you're welcome.
I know.
I did not have Flying Dutchman. That was not.
Oh, you didn't really? Yeah, he was on mine.
Ghost was probably the easiest one for me to do.
Ghost is easiest for me too, and I have 2 picks that I'm looking at that I'm like,
don't do it to me.
They're questionable.
Well, Keegan, you're up.
Wait, am I?
Yes.
Yeah.
You picked
your middle man.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I think this is gonna be a sleeper. I'm gonna go Max from Wizards of Waverly Place. That's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Max for Witch. That's what I'm gonna go. That was one of my favorite witches. Does that count? Wait, does that count Witch or Wizard? We're doing both, right? Or does it have to be
okay, so in Wizards of Waverly Place, they specifically say that they're all wizards.
Okay, but a wizard is a male witch, isn't it?
Or okay. No? All right. So let me break. All right. So if I didn't personally plan for witches and wizards. I just did witches because witches was there's so many really top tier witches that I didn't think we needed to do witches and wizards. We could have done a whole draft of just witches and wizards.
I'll allow a wizard pick.
I'll switch off though. I'll
allow that. I have no problem.
He's allowing it because he's got a witch that he really doesn't want you to take.
No, he's not going to take the witch I have. I'm just saying if he wants to waste a pick on Max, I'll allow it.
Waste? You're tripping, dude. People in my generation love that. Is probably the second biggest Disney show of all time.
I like that show.
I really like the show and I really like the pick, but I'm gonna say you got to go with a witch.
Okay, fine. I'll go Wizard. I'll go the Wicked Witch of the West from Wizard of Oz.
Okay. Yep, I had her.
Yeah. Sure. That's my other one. Mac was a personal pick, really, because I did the I did the vampire one for the polls. So
yeah. All right. I like that. She was second on my list.
Nice.
She was second because my number one witch.
I already know who that's gonna be.
Hermione Granger.
Oh, okay. I'm glad as fuck.
Okay.
Yeah. I almost picked who I think I know you want. But I've already taken her before in a different draft. So I'm not gonna take her. Hermione Granger, because it's Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. So they are witches.
She is they definitely reference her as the brightest witch of her age.
Yeah, so I think I like that. That's a pretty solid one.
Dude, she was on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Since I'm having trouble here because like I have a really solid devil and I also have a really solid ghost that I don't want to let go. And my werewolf, I hate all of my picks. So I think I'm going to go with the devil for this one, and I'm going to take Lucifer.
Oh yeah, that was my list. That was on my list too.
Fuck, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Go fuck yourself sideways with a screwdriver. Fuck you. What? Why?
That was a fire
How
pick.
are you? Why? That's my second sleeper pick of the draft. I didn't think you guys were gonna. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Lucifer.
Damn it!
that was
I hate you.
I had to. He couldn't fall. I couldn't let him fall. I had to do it. I knew because he's my number one, and I knew he was gonna get taken.
I was gonna take him next.
Yeah.
Next,
well, now you're not.
Props to that one. That's a good one.
I still got some good ones though. Okay, I'm not mad. I got. You know what? Devil was the one that I was like, any of the three that I have on here. Fine with any of them.
Yep.
Still hurts. All right. Kegan, you're up.
That's my two.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this next one because I feel like I'm letting it go like too far in the list at this point. But there's two. I'm just gonna go for Ghost Casper at this point. I feel like Casper is what I have to do, and I have number two that I feel like if you guys don't take, I have to throw up for honorable mention. But I feel like it was not coming back to me. So
criminal. I'm so mad. It was between him and Lucifer. I almost took him instead.
If we would have let him go any further, people would have been like, Casper, why did the ghost go so late? So
they're still going to be mad we didn't take him in round one. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Like, why did you not take him?
Casper falling to round 3, criminal.
Absolutely criminal.
It's a little criminal.
Why did we turn into Trump?
He did.
All right. So you guys have... All right. I've got two, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
I guess I'll go with my devil then.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the robot devil from Futurama.
Oh,
wow!
Really good
yeah,
one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I didn't even think about him.
Yeah, I had fun with the devil picks. There was a couple others. Might throw them in honorable mentions if they don't get scooped up.
I've got a couple funny ones.
Let's go with
for the devil.
Yes, I have a couple funny ones for the devil.
There's a couple of really good ones.
Well, not funny, but yeah.
I have one funny one.
Same. I mean, we might have the same one. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm gonna take my witch here. Okay. Taking this one for the polls. Specifically the polls. I don't want to get completely roasted. I'm taking Maleficent.
Ah, yeah. Yep. That's a real good one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I had another one that I really wanted a little bit more than Maleficent, but the rest of my list is all me's. I'm going with the strategy of I gotta take one for the polls. Always got to take one for the polls.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
But the rest, we're locking them in as me picks.
Okay.
Now all I got left is my vampire.
Okay, yeah, vampire.
Kegan, you have your werewolf and your devil left.
See, and I know you're not gonna know what I'm talking about, but I had to go with an anime.
Okay.
I'm sorry about this one. You should watch the anime though, Aiden. It's Demon King from Seven Deadly Sins.
I haven't watched that one.
It's a really good one. Yeah, Demon King. He's in
the dark.
Listen, if you both want to watch just like a quick anime, a few seasons long, it's like 3-4 seasons.
Now let me ask you this question though, because I don't know anything about that show. Is Demon King the devil?
The king of hell. There's a heaven and there's a hell. The movie's about heaven and hell and earth. Yeah. If there wasn't a heaven, I probably would have thought about it. But there's the hell, there's heaven, and there's like earth, where there's like humans, fairies, and giants.
That's like one that I really want to watch. My girlfriend wants me to watch that one really bad, and I want to watch it. I just haven't had the time.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
So I have my last two.
Yes, you do.
I have a ghost and a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not gonna go poll pick for the werewolf because I don't like all of the three of my picks. So I'm gonna go ghost first. And I can't believe that we haven't taken him yet. Danny Phantom.
Phantom, yeah.
That was my other one. That was the one that I was like, if by chance Casper and Flying Dutch. Well, he was actually Danny Phantom was 2 on my ghost list.
I had him as 3. I had Casper and the Flying Dutchman. You guys took both of them, so
goes hard.
Who I have to go with, yeah.
Yeah, goes hard.
Gotta catch them all, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my werewolf, I think you guys might know who this is. Hopefully, people that watch this and listen to this knows who this is.
I know who you're taking.
There's a Telltale game series called The Wolf Among Us, and I'm taking Bigby Wolf.
Oh,
yeah, I'm taking the main character from. It's called The Wolf Among Us. It's a Telltale Games. It's one of the like story-driven like decision making. It's like from the same people that made the Walking Dead game.
What's his name?
Bigby Wolf. Yep. And I don't like either of my 2 werewolves after that, and he was the only one I kind of liked. So whether or not people agree with that or like it, that was a pretty fucking awesome game. I think honestly it was probably the best Telltale series game besides the Borderlands one. So I have to take him. I can't let him slip.
Nice pick. Yeah. I didn't have him on my list actually. If I had thought about that, I would have put him on my list. I don't know why it didn't pop into my brain.
So yeah, he was the first one that came to mind, honestly.
Nice.
It was worth playing the game.
Yeah. Oh, it was good. It was really good. If you like that kind of game where it's just like you control the character, but like only in certain small areas, and then you have like actual decisions to make versus like, you know, are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? And it directly, unlike most games where it's like your decisions make, you know, are impactful. This one, like, there's so many different endings depending on what you pick and how you decide to play it. It's cool.
Okay,
if you haven't played any Telltale game series, check that one out. It's called The Wolf Among Us. It's very good.
I think they made the Walking Dead ones.
Yep, and they made like a Minecraft one, and a Batman one, and a Borderlands one.
God damn.
Yeah, they made it, and then there's another one that they made.
They're popping
their own thing. Yeah,
I'll have to check it out.
Do it.
Okay,
you have your werewolf. I know exactly who you're taking.
Okay, so I have 2. One is I'm not gonna do because I already did something. I already did this category, but I'm going to So I'm going to go with the sleeper pick, and I feel like it should count. I'm going to go when Alvin and Chipmunks movie, whenever Theodore turned into a werewolf, whenever he got fucked up and turned into a werewolf. I feel like that should count.
A weremunk?
A weremunk. He did turn into a werewolf for a whole movie. It was one of the biggest You guys have seen the movie. Don't act like you haven't seen the movie. You guys haven't seen the movie? No. Oh my God. Y'all are missing out. I was like 4 or 5 when that damn thing came out.
I'll allow it.
You should listen. Whenever you already have a kid, whenever your kid gets old enough to, that's something I would throw up on the movies if you for your child. I think it's very good.
He's seen one of the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies. I don't think he was that interested, but he's got a very small attention span. He's a very small person.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
All right, that's a good one.
Okay. Sleeper pick. Now it's up to me to finish this off with my vampire, which round 1 decided I didn't have to take, which I think landed me at a really good spot. Now there's two vampires that I could take here, and they're both Marvel characters.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm gonna take the one that I like more. I'm gonna take Blade.
Oh yeah.
I mean, why would I take Morbius after that movie just came out?
Well, okay, the comics are cool. And when I was asking you earlier if I could take one from a comic book, that's who I was going to take was Morbius until I remembered Marceline.
Definitely could have taken Morbius.
But I mean, the movie was
Blade's just cooler.
Blade is really cool.
And
Did
the
you know
remake's going to be
the first Marvel movie that came out is Blade?
What?
Yeah.
Really?
It's technically the first Marvel movie they ever made was Blade.
Weird pick.
If you want to get beyond technical, the first Marvel movie would have been Star Wars.
Oh,
okay,
well,
but when Star Wars came out, Marvel didn't own Star Wars at that time.
All right, fair.
So,
just like super technicalities, though.
Right.
Okay.
Mention. I think I should throw this one in there real quick for you guys. Marshmallow from the big Marshmallow guy.
Marshmallow Man. I had him on my list. Yeah. He was right below Danny Phantom.
That's a good one.
I had 4 on my list of ghosts. I also had surprised that Sabrina didn't get taken.
Oh yeah, I had her on my list,
dude. I
had her too.
My list of witches just went on and on and on. Like we could have done a whole draft of witches. Honestly,
yeah, for sure. I had Scarlet Witch too.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch was who I thought you were gonna take, and who I almost took. If I didn't want to take the pole picker, I would have went Scarlet Witch.
I thought, I don't know, I liked Hermione more in that category. Power wise, not even close. But for witches, it's just her name. You know what I mean? She's a witch, but and then I had the South Park Devil.
I also had Satan from the South Park. That was that was one. Werewolf, the one. Obviously, I know Kegan, you were thinking about taking Jacob, but
I had him.
Whack.
In case I needed to, I had him.
The one that was like sleeper for me was Scott McCall from Teen Wolf.
See, I've never seen Teen Wolf. I've seen the Vampire Diaries, and I had Damon Salvatore on my Vampire Diaries.
I did too.
Okay.
Did you also? Yeah, and I had the Count from Sesame Street.
Oh,
the Count! Oh, I should have. Damn!
I should have taken that, dude. Damn! That would have. Yeah. Why did I take Blade?
I would have picked that.
Sesame Street.
Yeah, that's a top tier sleeper pick.
That should have been round 1. That should have been round 1. That's gonna be the one people roast us for. That should have been round 1.
I had to do Marceline. I love Adventure Time too much. I couldn't let her fall. I had to do it.
Damn.
I had a more ambiguous one. For the devil, I had a more like ambiguous one, but the devil in the movie The Exorcist. That was another one that I had, which was that's okay.
The Exorcist is a pretty good one. I thought about it. I didn't put it. And another one I thought about putting is, you guys ever seen that? I can't think of the movie, but it's Adam Sandler movie. And
Little Nicky.
Little Nicky. I almost put his dad on that one. I almost did.
Yeah, Little Nicky's great.
It's a great movie.
I can't believe you guys didn't take the Count. I really can't believe it.
Honestly, if I had thought about him, I would have taken him way over.
Number 1. He should be. That'd have been my number 1.
That would have been my number 1 pick. Honestly, yeah, that would have. Well, I still would have went Flying Dutchman.
I'm so mad that you got him. I wanted him, and then I wanted Casper.
Casper's
really bad.
Casper's great.
I didn't think you guys would hate on it. I thought Edward would have been taken around 1. I was like, man, they're going to take this one for the polls. I'm like, fuck, if I don't take this now, it's not going to come back around to me. But no, you guys you're just like a Edward hater.
I was trying to not take anybody from Twilight or the Vampire Diaries, but I had them on my list in case I needed a backup. Because Vampire Diaries has witches, vampires, and werewolves. Like I could have had an entire list besides like Sans Devil on that, like of just that show, and I was like, it's kind of cheap, so I didn't want to do it.
Understandable.
Well, that was actually really fun. I liked the extra element to that. We should come up with some more of those. That was pretty sick.
If you remember, if you have any suggestions for more of those like that, if you like that style of draft, hit the Discord, dude.
There you go.
Hop in that Discord. Send us some picks. Do what you need to do.
Send us some
draft ideas, dude.
Draft ideas is what I meant. Yeah.
Okay, go join the Discord. The link will be down in the description if you're on YouTube. You can go on there, get involved with the community. You can ask us questions, ask us would you rather's, ask us whatever the hell you want to ask us. Vote on shit that we're doing within the community. Get extra advanced shit that you normally don't get if you're not in the Discord, because we're lit in the Discord. So go join the Discord. We appreciate you guys. Go grab some spooky season merch. We'll catch you next week.
Bye.
Bye.